Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin with today's news headlines. Former Governor and UN Ambassador Nikki Haley trails former President Trump by 20 points in the polls with 3 weeks left before the South Carolina GOP primary. But she was all smiles at last night's rally at the Forest Fire Barbecue on Hilton Head Island. Haley touted her successes when she was governor and warned that the country couldn't survive 4 more years of Trump's chaos, especially in foreign affairs. She also quickly handled a heckler who yelled out that he thought she was a man of the people, to which she replied, "No, I'm a woman," and went on with her speech. We'll have more about her visit after the headlines. Novant Health completed an acquisition yesterday of 3 coastal hospitals and associated physician clinics and operations from the Tenet Healthcare Corporation. The transaction includes East Cooper Medical Center in Mount Pleasant, Hilton Head Hospital on Hilton Head Island, and Coastal Carolina Hospital in Hardeeville. Novant's health long-term vision is to transform the health and wellness of these communities through expanded specialty services and clinical expertise. Now, as part of its expansion, Novant invested approximately $2.4 billion to acquire the hospitals and other facilities. During the transition period, appointments and procedures will continue as scheduled. And Beaufort County deputies had to fight off a 54-year-old Okatee man who fought back with pepper spray and then barricaded himself in his Sun City home earlier this week. The deputies were trying to serve legal papers and an arrest warrant for damaging a Sun City security vehicle at the man's mother's home when the attack occurred. Deputies say the man also was armed with a hatchet. It took 5 hours of negotiating by the SWAT and crisis negotiation teams before the man was taken into custody without incident. The mother escaped the home unharmed during the original confrontation. And Beaufort City Manager Scott Marshall has unveiled new rules that will cut the number of council meetings in half and also place a time limit on how long residents can speak at those meetings. He's also moving routine issues onto a consent agenda that can be approved without any discussion in one quick vote. Now, some are worried that important items could wind up on that agenda and passed without any public input. The new ideas have been proposed to City Council and have not yet been formally approved. And finally, the Alljoy boat landing in Bluffton is closing for at least the next 2 months for Beaufort County to install more floating dock sections to create a 180-foot dock. If the weather cooperates, the $500,000 project could be ready to reopen by the end of March. In the meantime, boaters are encouraged to use the Oyster Factory dock, the Pinckney Island boat landing, or the Buckingham boat landing. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on the screen. And remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at WHHI-TV.com. If you've got a news tip, a cool weather photo, a story idea, well, you just email it to us at news@WHHI-TV.com. And now let's check in with Justin Jarrett for an update on sports. Justin?
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Lowco on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. We've taken you inside the gyms all winter, and there's plenty more basketball and wrestling action ahead. But spring sports have sprung in the Lowco, with the USCB Sand Sharks opening their softball season Thursday in Hardeeville with 2 run-rule routes of Anderson University. Mariah Stephens went deep in both games, and fellow transfer Jaden Goodwin was 5 for 5 with 3 extra base hits in the doubleheader. And Cierra Kinlaw struck out 9 in a complete game in the finale. Sand Sharks win 13-5 and 13-2 and are back in action Friday and Saturday with a round robin with Erskine and Tusculum. The USCB baseball team opens Friday and Saturday against Anderson. Back inside the gyms, Patrick Henry swept non-region games from Dorchester Academy on Thursday. Bridges Preps girls routed Branchville for a region win, and the boys won by forfeit to keep pace in Region 7 1A, while Bethesda Academy spoiled the evening for a Lowco squad for the second night in a row, winning 54-38 at Thomas Hayward. We have a full slate of high school basketball games on tap tonight, including Lowco on Lowco clashes with Colleton County at Bluffton, May River at Hilton Head, John Paul II at Hilton Head Prep, and more. And we'll round up all the results on the Lowco Hoops Report live at 10 p.m. on the Lowco Media Network. Plus, we'll break down the results from the opening rounds of the high school wrestling playoffs at 10 p.m. Sunday on the Lowco Grind, presented by Reverence Wrestling Club. For Lowco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Lowco.
Thank you, Justin. And now Maria will give us the forecast.
Thanks, Robyn. Yep, so taking a look ahead, we are going to see some showers this weekend. Also this weekend, we're going to see the temperature start to cool off, which is going to continue into next week. And then starting next week, we're going to see some more storm-like weather. So taking a look at Saturday, it's going to be sunny, with Hillnet having a high 56, a low 46. Bluffton's going to have a high 60, a low 43. And Beaufort's going to have a high 59 and a low 44. Come Sunday, it's going to be cloudy with scattered showers throughout the afternoon and then going into the evening. Hillnet's going to have a high 56, a low 46. Bluffton's going to have a high 57, a low 43. And Beaufort's going to have a high 57 and a low 42. The sunrise for this weekend is going to be at 7:16 and sunset's going to be at 5:58. Looking at the beach tides, Saturday low tide's going to be at 10:33 a.m. and high tide's going to be at 3:07 p.m. And then come Sunday, low tide's going to be at 11:31 a.m. and high tide's going to be at 4:01 p.m. Taking a look into next week, Monday it's going to be windy with scattered showers throughout the day, then should be clearing up by the evening. Highs in the 50s, lows in the 40s. Then come Tuesday, it's going to be partly cloudy, but again, pretty windy with the highs getting into the 50s and lows in the 40s. And then Wednesday, it's going to be sunny again with the highs getting into the 50s and lows are only going to get into the 30s. That's it for today. Let's head back to the desk.
Thanks for that update, Maria. And we were there last night. Our cameras are rolling at the Nikki Haley rally. Stay tuned.